Here in El Paso, Texas, there are students that come from across the border every day. We have a student here named Leslie that has shared her journey.
I go to Juarez about once every other week. Well, I didn't choose the United States, my friends did. They chose for me to be born here and to live here. It's difficult to come back because of the big lines. I mean, sometimes we have to come back really fast and there's a big line. The problems will be, actually coming back, like coming back from Juarez would be that they ask me a lot of questions because my mom's a resident and I'm a citizen. My favorite part of Juarez is that all my family lives, most of my family lives over there, and then when we get together we make like those big parties and it's really fun. And I like living here in the United States because I'm right in the border and I get to hang out with my family in Mexico. The difference is like it's more dangerous to hang out outside over there. It's safer here, but at the same time it's like more fun to hang out outside in Juarez. What I love about Juarez is the food and my family. What I love from here is that, I mean, we have more economy, the city's more nice than over there.
As far as I know Leslie, she's been a great student. She's involved in Youth for Christ. She's always passing her classes, and I believe it hasn't affected her, the traveling back and forth. That's her hometown, and I know Paso's her new hometown, so she misses her old hometown. So I think she's doing great. Yes, I've learned from her. I learned that she's one of the students that even though she has a family in Mexico and travels a lot back to Mexico, she seems to be happy here in the United States, coming to school here, learning, playing sports. Her family is very athletic. They go running together. She hasn't brought me anything back personally, but I know she always brings a happy personality here and gets involved in our Youth for Christ. I don't see that distraction at all. To me, she's one of the better students, so I think she's a great example for those students that do go back and forth to Mexico, that you could do it even though the lines are long and you might get home late. You could still get here and be ready for school and be involved in your school and sports and clubs.
No, not at all. She's a very energetic student. She always has a big smile on her face, and she always participates in class. I've never noticed that she comes tired, even though I know it's an adventure for some kids that they have to first they get a bus or a ride to the bridge, to the border, and then they walk. Some of the kids ride a bike from the border to school. Some other kids ride the bus. So it's a journey every morning, but I haven't noticed Leslie tired or anything whatsoever in the class. Waking up every single morning, knowing that they have to wake up a few hours earlier to begin the journey, coming from Juarez, crossing the border. It takes much more dedication and hard work, and Leslie is always very enthusiastic, so she shows that effort every single day in the classroom.
I've seen her get really good grades, but at the same time I've also seen Leslie have some drawbacks in her time, but she always comes back with a positive attitude. She always comes back and say, hey, I'm gonna give it more effort, and I like that from her. Even though that sometimes it's not her best, she comes back and tells me that she's gonna give it all she got and she's gonna improve.